Hi friends, welcome to Take Courage. Today I'm in my car and I just wanted to jump on. I'm not driving, I'm parked. I really wanted to jump on and talk to you about one of the posts that I did yesterday. I had asked the question, why is it hard to admit when you are in pain or when you're hurting? And I had a lot of feedback, some on Instagram and some on our Facebook page, and I just really wanted to talk about this. And really, like, a lot of the responses were, I'm the strong one for everyone else, and it doesn't really feel right that I then, start sharing my pain, or, I don't feel like people really care, or I have shared and people don't really give me the feedback that I'm looking for. I feel like a burden. It doesn't feel important. I don't really have anybody to do that with because there's wounds and people have hurt me, and I'm not sure that I even want to do that. And really, I was thinking a lot about this and praying about it, and I just really felt like at the end of the day, when I was seeking out, what is this about? Why are people hiding in pain? Why are people isolating in pain and hurting in isolation, in secret, not feeling safe enough to come out and say, I'm hurting, I'm in pain, I'm going through this, I feel miserable, I want to die, I'm thinking about suicide, I'm thinking about wanting to leave my husband, I'm thinking about wanting to leave my wife, I've been thinking, or I am being unfaithful to my spouse right now, I'm stuck in addiction and I just can't get out. Like, there are so many scenarios that are happening in the lives of people around us, and we're not even aware that it's going on. And what does it come down to? It comes down to the wounds of people, other people that have wounded them. And we've heard this, we've heard hurting people hurt people, wounded people wound other people. And it comes down to this place where people are like, I don't want to share because I don't want to get wounded again. So self-protection and isolation seems like the greatest default. It seems safe. It's like, okay, what's the risk in it if I just keep it to myself over sharing with somebody and possibly getting hurt? It seems right, but there's not freedom in it. There's bondage in it. And I say this all the time, like, we were not meant to do life alone. We were meant to do life with other people. A burden that is shared, or a problem shared with somebody else, is a problem cut in half. We are to share and bear each other's burdens. And that doesn't mean with everybody. That's finding your people, finding your tribe, finding your group that you feel safe with, that you're able to talk to be vulnerable. There's nothing like it. I didn't have this in my life for a very long time. And when I finally found it and I was able to be vulnerable, I was able to share truly who I am, and share my past mistakes, share my current struggles, share my dreams. It was so freeing. And I remember this even in a relationship with my one friend, and then getting to know my husband as well. It was like, the more I shared, the more loved and accepted I felt, that it was almost addicting, to the point of wanting to share more, because I'm like, wait, this person isn't running, this person isn't judging, this person isn't making me feel like I'm not human, I'm not normal. Like, they are actually loving me more and caring for me more than I've ever experienced. And so it was a beautiful thing. And I want to encourage you, there are other people out there that are waiting for valuable, deep, connected relationships, and they are in the same place as you, maybe, like scared and afraid and not sure how to do that. And I just really encourage you to take risks, step out one person at a time, one little bit at a time, where you maybe just go to coffee with somebody, or you start sharing a little bit more and seeing if you can trust that person, see how it's received. and giving it a shot, giving it a chance, and trust is earned. You're not necessarily going to lay it all out on the table, but you're not meant to suffer in silence. You're not meant to suffer in pain. And you might say, well, I'm not really suffering. Like, I'm okay. I've got this. But chances are there's a loneliness. There's an emptiness that can be filled in loving, safe friendship with other people, because you weren't meant to carry it alone. You're meant to get around other people that are going after health, going after growth, going after spiritual growth. And these people are looking inward, wanting to grow, and they want to be surrounded by other people that want the same thing. They're looking for the same thing. And that is important. You need to also assess, like, what are the relationships around me? Are they life-giving? I even had some people say, like, I feel that my friendships are good if I'm doing for the other person, but very little am I receiving back when it's my turn to have pain, when it's my time to share. I don't even know if they'd be there for me if I wasn't giving to them. And that is a place where you need to stop. You need to evaluate. Get out a journal, get out paper, write this down, list your friendships, and really evaluate them. Say, like, is this friendship fair? Is this a give and take friendship? Where have I seen this person give to me when I wasn't giving back to them? Because it is important. Is it all about people giving to us? No, it's not. But we also need to have fair friendships where it is give and take, where it's not about us just pouring and draining ourselves and not receiving back. That's not fair. That is not valuing yourself, or and it's the person not valuing you. And so you deserve that. And sometimes there's a shift that needs to take place. I've had to shift in friendships and say, wait, I am doing too much and I am not seeing that in return. And I will continue to love that person. I will continue to connect with that person. But there will be a shift in what I give. There will be a shift in what I give in the physical and time, emotionally. This is what I have to do. This is what's best for myself. But wow, I see this person over here and they want to give to me, and they want to and they're willing to receive from me, and there's honor and there's respect in this friendship. And that's a beautiful thing, and it's possible for you. So do not surround yourself by only people that are taking. That's not fair. And at the end of the day, I was like praying and asking God, what does this come down to? And it comes down to worth. It comes down to, what do you believe you're worth? Do you believe that you're valuable? Do you believe that you're worth listening to? Do you believe that you should be able to have friendships that you don't give it all? If you didn't give it all for the next year, would they still be there in your pain? And so this is a place where you can analyze these things, that you should take that power back for yourself. Take control back in a healthy way over your own life and say, wait, this is about me. I need to take care of me. I need to love myself. I need to do what's best for me. I can't only worry about what's best for everybody else, but I have to worry about what's best for me. And also, we talked about on there's a lot about self-care, self-love. What are you doing for yourself? Are you putting yourself first? It's so easy to put others first, to put kids first. And what are you doing for yourself? Are you stopping? Are you pausing? Are you journaling? Are you in prayer, meditation, exercise? Going for a walk, getting together with a friend? Are you just taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Are you reading? Are you, what are you doing for yourself? You need to take time for yourself. We are not good for other people if we are not taking care of ourselves. And we need to take care of ourselves. And, I am a believer in God, and I know that everyone listening is not, and that's okay. But, my source of strength comes from God. When I am in prayer, when I am filled up, and I am giving out to others, it is an easy flow. It's like my strength comes from above and it just flows out, and it's a constant flow as I stay in connection with God, or whatever it might be for you. So I encourage you to do that, because when I'm not doing that, I am taking from my own being. It's like I'm taking the nutrients from my own self, from my own being out of me. And that's not healthy, because then I start to feel lifeless. I start to feel unhealthy inside. And so you need to take care of you first, get connected to your source of strength. And then if you want to give out, great. But it's about you today. It's about you taking care of yourself, adjusting, shifting, analyzing. Okay, who am I surrounding myself with? What is life-giving? What is not life-giving? And some healthy self-talk. Look in the mirror and say, I'm worth it. I'm worth listening to. I'm worth having somebody sit in my pain with me. I'm worth having somebody come alongside of me and pray for me, or encourage me, or check on me daily, or check on me weekly. I am worth it. And if you don't feel worth it, I encourage you to seek God and ask God to show you your worth, show you your identity, show you that you're lovable, to break down some of these lies that you're believing, and the lies that you're believing that are allowing some of the behavior in your life that's not life-giving, that's detrimental and causing more pain to you, because He is faithful and He will show you the truth, and that truth will set you free, and you'll be able to take back your life again and take back the places that you need to take back, so that you are strengthened, so that you are free, and so that you are whole. So God bless you today. Take courage, friends, in everything that you do, and I'll talk to you soon.